The committee will come to order. Pursuant to notice, we meet today to mark up 3 bipartisan measures. And without objection, all members may have 5 days to submit any statements for the record or extraneous materials on any of today's business. As all members were notified yesterday, we intend to consider our first 2 measures en bloc. And so without objection, the following items will be considered en bloc and are considered as read. H.R. 400, the Trafficking, Prevention, and Foreign Affairs Contracting Act. House Resolution 53, a resolution condemning the cowardly attacks on innocent men, women, and children in northeast Nigeria. And Kelly Amendment number 14 in the nature of a substitute to House Resolution 53. And after recognizing myself and Mr. Engel, I will be pleased to recognize any member seeking recognition to speak on these 2 measures. So we begin with H.R. 400, Trafficking, Prevention, and Foreign Affairs Contracting Act. And this has to do with a problem that we have at some of our posts overseas. The State Department, as you know, and the USAID rely on contractors to provide services like construction and security and maintenance. And those contractors employ foreign workers, and often they're recruited from far away, developing countries where they are vulnerable to abuse. And in particular, labor recruiters may charge prospective employees recruitment fees, or payments, basically, for the right to work. So current law prohibits U.S. contractors from, in theory, charging foreign workers unreasonable recruitment fees, and the State Department claims to prohibit any recruitment fees at all. However, neither state nor USAID have defined what constitutes a recruitment fee. And this ambiguity, unfortunately, has allowed some recruiters to simply rename these fees and continue charging them. And this is a serious problem. We have a 2011 report by the State Department Inspector General. And in that report, they found that a majority of states' foreign contract workers in certain Middle Eastern countries were paying substantial fees to recruiters, sometimes more than a year's salary, resulting in, and this is in the words of the Inspector General, effective debt bondage. To ensure that our overseas contracting does not feed the problem, this bill requires state and USAID to define what prohibited recruitment fees are and to report to Congress on their plans to improve contract monitoring to protect against human trafficking. Then we have the other bill I'll mention is House Resolution 53, a resolution condemning Boko Haram and urging a peaceful and credible national election. And last month, Boko Haram launched what some say is the worst attack to date, a powerful statement if you think of their previous atrocities, including kidnapping nearly 300 schoolgirls in Chibok. But satellite images from Baga show a town now completely leveled, thousands of boys and girls, mothers and fathers killed in this attack. It's no wonder that Boko Haram are being called the ISIS of Africa. And this resolution condemns the attack and expresses support for U.S. security assistance to the recently established African Union Regional Force stood up to fight Boko Haram. Alongside these security concerns, Nigeria is also facing a watershed presidential election. The political environment is extremely tense. The Nigerian government has already delayed elections originally scheduled for mid-February. And this resolution urges Nigeria to avoid any further delays as well. I want to thank Representative Kelly for introducing this timely resolution. And I should also recognize the leadership of multiple committee members, including the Africa Subcommittee Chairman Smith on Nigeria and Boko Haram in particular, along with Karen Bass, the ranking member on that subcommittee. I'll now turn to Mr. Elliot Engel for his comments on these 2 measures.